What's going on, everybody? You got the Raging Rob here. So, eat my last fucking donut. I ordered 3 donuts, ate 2. I forgot to eat the last one. I'm on my way to Port Huron. There's allegedly a rally going on. Anti-human trafficking rally. You know, supporting the children, stuff like that, Anti-human trafficking, raising awareness for human trafficking. I'm doing God's work, trying to raise awareness for human trafficking, helping some patriots out. I got to go to Port Huron in a little bit. Got to go to Port Huron. I don't go to Port Huron too much, but I got to do, God has called me to go to Port Huron. Got to do the Lord's work, raise awareness on human trafficking. It's an issue. It's allegedly going to pass a drug trade. Somebody said I had gray hairs. I'm getting old. I'm 41 next month. Been doing YouTube since I was 26 years old. 26? I think I was 26. 2009. Yeah, 26 is when I started YouTube. Anyway, so I was down in Detroit, or just outside of Detroit, Wayne County, doing some contract work. I was down there in Inkster, Wayne, Westland, that area, Plymouth. Anyway, I had to take care of a couple customers. I'm driving down Michigan Avenue, right in front of the Ford plant there in Wayne, and I see the picketers. And they got their signs up, UAW on strike, and blah, 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 blah. And I did not honk my horn. Nothing against them. I support people's constitutional rights. It's not the working man or the working woman that I'm against. It's the UAW. The UAW is a Mafia, Democratic money laundering faggot organization. Okay? I said the magic F word. My video's going to get flagged. But anyway, they are a money laundering, crooked organization that steals from the working man. Okay? To fund Democrats, to tell you how to vote. And they will, well, we care about work safety and blah, 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 blah. No. The UAW president, I think his name is, I forgot his name, something Fain, Steve Fain or something Fain, whatever. Oh, he's not worried about, the money. There's a lot of good people in the UAW. I don't support the UAW. The UAW is shit. Okay? They're trash. I didn't say the auto worker. You go to work, you put food on your family's table, you put a roof over your wife's head, your kid's head. You got my respect. Okay? And a lot of people fall into that trap of the UAW. Well, they're for me, and they dock your pay because we're looking out for you. You know what the Mafia did back in the 60s and 70s in Brooklyn? The Italian mobs would go over to the Greek party stores, liquor stores, the Muslim-owned liquor stores, the Arab-owned liquor stores, and say, hey, you pay us, we'll make sure you don't have an accident. If you don't pay us, we can't guarantee your safety. That's what the UAW does! Pay us, we'll guarantee your job. I know a guy, UAW, I'm not going to say his name. He told me a story. He says that one guy showed up to work drunk, so fucking drunk, he ended up urinating on the fucking factory floor. I'm an independent contractor. I work for myself. I've been working for myself for many years. But I know if I go to work for somebody and I show up drunk, pissed on the motherfucking floor, I'm probably going to get reprimanded, suspended, possibly even fired. So this guy, the one that was urinating on the floor, he went to the union and they saved his job. He went into work the next day and that was it. Tell me that the UAW is not a mafia without telling me that the UAW is a mafia. Sounds like a mafia to me. They're no better than the teachers union. Teachers union is more fucked up. Because now the teachers have to teach this indoctrination bullshit. DEI. Well, don't you care about people? Don't you care about including everybody? Yes, I do. As a Christian, as a Jesus-loving Christian, yes. Don't twist my fucking words, okay? And diversity, inclusion, equity. Bullshit. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You're hiding that crap. You're hiding the fact that you want to include everybody, but you're hiding it under diversity, inclusion, equity, whatever you want to call it. DEI. I call it what it is. DIE. Diversity, inclusion, equity. DIE spells die because socialism kills. They hide this crap under the blanket of socialism. Okay, that's what they do. And then if you're against it, if you're against DEI, they make it sound like you're a fucking bigot, a white supremacist, or you don't care about people. Bullshit. It's just like the MSU strong, Oxford strong shit. Here in Michigan, you know what I'm talking about. If you're outside of Michigan, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. You know, the shootings that happen at Oxford High School and the shootings that happen at MSU High School, they have, they had the Oxford strong and the MSU strong. All right, and okay, that sounds good, right? Oxford strong, yeah. MSU strong. You went through a tragedy. It was a horrible event. Some people got murdered. It was horrible. 7 people are dead. I don't know how many more victims, but both incidents were horrible. Don't get me wrong. Evil is bad. Both incidents were the act of evil. Evil does not come from a magazine and a gun. It comes from the heart, and it comes from the brain. That's where evil comes from. Okay? Both events were evil at work. Don't get me wrong. Horrible events. Thoughts and prayers. I send my condolences to the families. I pray for Oxford and I pray for MSU. However, here's the thing. MSU strong, Oxford strong. Sounds good, right? Take the blanket off. And what do you have? Gun control. They're pushing for an assault weapons ban, a high-capacity magazine ban, red flag laws, safe storage, this and that, and that. And now they're calling for a 26th Amendment or 27th Amendment, whatever, to ban assault rifles. And it's just bullshit. The MSU strong thing and the Oxford strong thing, so it funds Democrats and it funds gun control. That's what it does. And they hide under the blanket of Oxford strong and MSU strong. Well, it's the same thing with this DEI shit. They hide under that blanket. They hide that socialism under the blanket of, well, we include everybody. We care about diverse. And blah, 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 blah. So that's the problem with that. Just like the UAW and the teachers union. Sounds good. Well, we care about you. You pay us and we'll keep your job. And people don't see it. They hide under that blanket. You know what I mean? I know. I had several relatives that are involved in the UAW. Okay? I know what the hell goes on. This used to be a right-to-work state. It was for many years. One thing that Rick Snyder got right. You guys understand what right to work is, right? The right to have the mafia take money out of my pay for protection or not. And I choose not. I was 21 years old. This is before right to work. When I think who was governor when I was 21? I think it was Granholm. Yeah, but anyway, I was 21 years old. I went to apply for a job at Kroger. Everything looked good. Hey, would you like to do the interview? I'm like, or no, they called me for an interview and passed the interview, ace flying colors. I'm a good talker. All right, we would like you to come in for orientation. I'm like, awesome. I got a job. I'm going to get paid, and then I'm going to take my girlfriend out, and I'm going to get laid. So I went into orientation, first day of orientation. Okay, we need to sign this paper. I'm like, what's this? Okay. This assures that you will be joining a union. I'm like, whoa, 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 wait a minute. I don't want to join a union. Well, you have to join a union. That's the requirement. Like, adios, motherfucker! I walked out that fucking room faster than O.J. Simpson walked through the fucking Chicago airport after he murdered Nicole. That's a fact. I never joined a union, and I will not. The mafia is not taking money out of my fucking paycheck. Fuck you. I don't want your goddamn protection. So anyway, yeah, that's my thoughts about the strike. I'm not against the working man and the working woman. You go to work every day, you put food on your table for your wife and kids and, stepkids, whatever, baby mama, whatever. You got my respect. You bring a paycheck home to the family. You got my respect. You're a working man. You got kids. You got, some of these parents are single moms and, trying to hold down a job after that for a few hours, trying to get their kid off to college and, whatever, You provide for your family. I got nothing but respect for you. I have little respect for the mafia that's stealing from the working man and the working woman to money launder money to the Democratic Party, to Ukraine, to arm the Taliban, to arm Zelensky, the pedophile human trafficker, to fund fake proxy wars. Oh, don't get me wrong, Republicans are shitty too. I got away from the Republican Party. That's why I'm libertarian. Don't get me wrong. That's my thoughts about this UAW strike. First time in like 50 years that all the big three is striking at the same time. So Trump's supposed to come in next week to, I don't know what he's doing. They said he's going to a Ford plant to the picket line. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Donald Trump's coming in next week, allegedly, to a Ford plant. The only Ford plant I can think of is in Wayne. No, they got one in Detroit, don't they? No, that's Daimler Chrysler. I think they got a Ford plant in Detroit. I do know they got a Chrysler plant because this girl I used to bang in high school. Her dad was like a foreman at one of the plants down there in Detroit. I think it was the Hamtramck plant in Chrysler. Well, this girl I used to bang her pussy in high school, where her father was a foreman at the Chrysler plant in Hamtramck. So I know they got one in Hamtramck. I don't know. Now they want to bring in the electric shit. That's another thing. They want 40% pay raise and they want a 4-day work week and they want 32 hours. I'm like, what the fuck? I work like 70, 80, 90 hours a week. and I work for myself, and I bring home anywhere from $1,000 to $1,800 a week. Okay, I bust my ass. I work, and I don't bitch about it. I get paid by contract. I'm a contract worker. Guess what? If I don't have any customers, I don't get fucking paid. That's how contract work works. If you're in that field of going to people's houses and doing contract work, no customers, no pay. No pay, I don't get laid. Simple as that. I mean, these motherfuckers want... You wonder why a damn vehicle costs $70,000 brand new. I mean... And then they want to bring in the electric shit. Well, when your governor's a fucking tyrant selling out to the Chinese, what do you expect? Our governor is selling out to the Chinese. All the conservatives and the patriots are leaving this fucking state. I can't blame them. And she's inviting all the rainbow fairies in. Come to Michigan. You're safe here. I'm sick of this shit. Our state is becoming California and New York worse. I'm looking at New Hampshire. Live free or die. Anyway, like I said, my opinion is my thoughts, and that's the way it is. I'm out.